Alrighty, so today I get to change my batteries on this Ram 3500. Batteries went dead. What was funny is when I took them out, I didn't even see the date, but when I got these new ones right here, you notice the date on it. Where'd it go? Like that one. It says 6/22. Well, the ones that came out of here were, one said 8/16 and one said 8/17. So that was interesting. Hold on, I got a phone call. Okay, now I'm back. So anyway, one had 8/16 as a date and then one had 8/17. So that was pretty interesting because that's, obviously it's 22, so that's a long time for them batteries to be in there. And so, yeah, what happened with this thing is I was driving it every day, and then I didn't drive it one day because I started riding with a buddy, because of the fuel prices. And the next day I got in it to crank it in the morning to come work on the house down here. Anyway, it wouldn't crank up, so I had to jump it off. And then, I went all day, did all my stuff, and then went to work. And at lunchtime, I went to get something to eat. And that's after only driving this truck 4 hours. So 4 hours later, after getting to work, I got in it, and it almost did not start, but it did start. And then, went to lunch, came back, and then 4 hours later, on my way, getting ready to go home, I had to jump it off that night just to get it to be able to go home. So I figured, what, it's got a dead battery. But I did jump off a lot of vehicles. Like I had to jump off my white truck because it was dead. I had to jump off that car right there, my wife's car. I mean, everybody's car was dying. I guess they left the lights on or something. Anyway, so I thought I had killed it. But anyway, when I took it down to Advanced Auto today, I had them, obviously check the battery, make sure it was dead. And one said they couldn't even get a reading on it. It was so low. The machine was telling them, well, you got to charge it before we can tell you. and that was the one that had 8/16 on it. And then the other one that had 8/17 as a date, it said, yeah, you got to replace it. So I was like, oh yeah, I need 2 new ones. So anyway, that's the story behind that. But now, I got my new ones like I was showing you, but I cleaned up this area here on both sides. I like to clean out my boxes. Had a bunch of leaves and dirt down in there. Vacuumed all that out. And now, I'm getting ready to put the new ones in. Alright, be back in a minute. Alright, just wanted to show you. You may not be able to see it. Oh yeah, you can see it. That bolt right there. Right there. And that little wedge. Just put that in there. That's going to hold my battery down. And now, I did that on both sides. Now I'm going to take the caps off. And, well, first, I'm going to put these things on real quick. Let me see if I can do it one-handed. My cover's back on. Boo. You may not be able to do this, Dwayne. You know what? Let me put the camera down. Hold on, be back in a minute. Alright. That was a little hard one-handed. I got those back on there, and I went ahead and connected both terminals. So I got it all back together. Let me just show you the other side real quick. I'm gonna do this Velcro. There we go. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and crank it up. Let's got this side all done as well. Tight, tight. I made sure these other connections that I didn't loosen were tight as well, just in case anything was loose. So I used 3/8 ratchet with a 12, I think it was, nope, 10mm deep well to get the battery wedge out, and then an 8 was to do the terminals, and the 10 check the ones on top that's holding the wires in place. Anyway, that's all the tools that I used. Alright, let's crank this thing up and see if it will, well, let's try it and see if it'll start. I haven't started this thing in like a month. So I just didn't have time to mess with it when the battery decided to go dead. Luckily, I still have my other truck. I could drive it. Boom. Cranked right up. Awesome. Get some air in here. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, all my, gotta reset everything now. But anyway, looks good. I like that. All right, anyway, that'll do it for this video. Replacing the batteries. All right, guys, till the next one. All right, well, that'll do it for changing the batteries on this thing. Hopefully I'll get a good 3 or 4 years out of them. The last ones, like I said, were 816, 817. So if I get that long a time, I'll be doing real good. Alrighty, well, till the next one. Thanks for watching.